kag ini amon tanan ginapasalamatan sa imo sa ngalan ni Jesucristo nga among Ginoo. Amen.
Sa fellow councilors, let us raise our right hand for the Councilor's Creed in unison. I am a Philippine councilor, mandated by law to enact measures and ordinances as that are to general welfare of my constituents and their pursuit for happiness, peace, and prosperity. I believe in public service above self as the guiding principle of my official act. And as I thread the pathways of local legislations, may the Almighty guide my mind and that I shall be true to my constituents and the Filipino people.
Okay, so let's have the roll call.
Honorable Arnold Armada, Honorable Carlo Apiado, Honorable Moises Dolar, Honorable Alfonso Dimasuay,
Present.
Honorable Darlene Lama, Honorable Marvin Dalanon, Honorable Ana Fe Collado, Honorable Janice Choi Doliete,
Present.
Honorable G.R. Dizon, Honorable Joffer Durana,
Present.
Honorable John Fuscablo, Honorable Presiding Officer. So at this time, there are 10 members are present and only one member is absent. In the person of Honorable John Fuscablo is on official leave, Your Honor.
Okay, so quorum is declared.
So, Your Honor, we are now on the reading and consideration of the minutes of the previous session. We have the minutes as of January 19, 2026.
Okay, so let's go over the minutes on January 19, 2026.
Ay, wala na ata. Nag-metastasize na sa brain niya. Ata. Sa iyong. Wala. Mas nauna pa na siya kay nanay niya ata. Na-diagnose ata. Maanak na. Breast niya punto kay nanay niya. you. Second reading, third reading.
Any comment?
Mr. Chairman. Mr.
Honorable
Chairman,
Ana Pecoliad.
if there's no more correction, I move for the approval of the minutes last January 19, 2026.
Second.
Okay, so the minutes of our regular session held on January 19, 2026 is hereby adopted.
So we are now on the privilege hour, Your Honor.
Okay, any member would like to render a privilege speech? Any update sa ato municipal hall building? The last time, ano ganing action ta? We refer to the committee, the creation, ano nga ito? Was there a referral made and given to the committee? Wala pa. Paki-review ang minutes tagali although na adapta na. Kaya nga. May referral ta sa zoning. Nalipat ko kung ano ang measure na gin-refer ta sa zoning.
Third party.
De, check ta sa minutes tabi para makita tagid ano tong referral ta. Okay. Sige. Sige. Sa first reading, sige. Number 9, no? Oo, daw sa last portion siya, kaya daw additional item siya eh. Oops, lang, balikan na eh. Inay lang. May wala siya. Sige ba? Tama ba sa record? Oro. Hindi. Usa ka gamay. Itong kay Engineer Dalan. Okay. Lapit na okay. Ang bigyan siya ay tunanta. Dito. Stop na eh. Stop. Dito na lang. Ang recommendation ta with regards to the matter. Ang aton so Ari, the resolution, resolution ta. Recommending for the hiring of the third-party consultant as to the further action of the municipal hall. The same is included first reading. And then, gin-refer ta sa Committee on Zoning and Infrastructure. Okay? So, pagka, ano, na, maubrahan ta referral, and then, ma-submit sa, ano. Sige. So, let's go back to privilege hour. So, any member would like to render privilege speech? If there's none, then let's, yes, Honorable Marvin Delan.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning to everyone. Ang concern ko is tong bag-o lang na na-approve na ordinance on vermin control.
Okay,
Nga pati ang mga hindi dapat kolektahan sang certification, ginkolektahan nila. Meaning, di ba nag-require sila certification sa vermin control? Dapat sa to, mga food establishment lang. All establishment ang ginakolektahan.
certification.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Do you have any idea, Honorable Apiado?
Mr. Chair, the once referred to the Committee on Health during the previous session,
Ordinance na to.
atong ordinance sa
Adi,
vermin
i-approve
control.
na.
Approve
Na,
to.
Mr. Chair,
Oh.
but as per practice man sa LGU naton, even as in the public market, kinakuhaan certification, kaya may ginabaydan kaming fee sa tong mga accredited nga vermin control team. Hindi ba lang sang food establishment, pero ang napasa naton tong food establishment lang kaya mo itong in-refer sa committee as per request sang local health board. But as per practice, bisan groceries, kinakolektahan sa public market. Ginakuha pangayuan sang certification.
Pero nga ang maghatag pa sila
Na-receive na.
sang atong ordinance, no? Nga, di ba pro forma na to daan? Ma'am, no? Hindi to pro forma? Ha? Dahil lang, taga-ikokopya. Karon lang. Amo na to. Ano sa, ano ko.
Mr. Chair, may
Honorable,
may I answer the query of Honorable Dalanon.
thank you, thank you.
So, before abi, Mr. Chair, na approve ining municipal ordinance nga itong i-approve natin last session, last year o previous year pa, nagakolekta na ang aton munisipyo sa vermin control sa halos tanay nga establishment, hindi lang food establishment ang kolektahan. So, kinahanglan sila sang vermin control certification gid. Naga-worth sang pila to gani ang
1.5 minimum siguro?
the 1.5 ba?
Quarter na siya.
Dapat gid
Quarterly na.
na bombahan o kung na disinfect o kung na control gid sa imong establishment kag fully na pirmahan gid sang pest controller. That's why gani nga tong during public hearing ginpagawas ko na ina siya nga dako-dako gid ang pangwarta sang aton mga pest controller kaysa kadamo-damo sang aton establishment diri sa ISULAN magsukot na sa 1515 kada isa dako-dako gid siya ang ilakwan amo to nga suggestion sa to ni Honorable Apiado nga that's why nga mag-training kita sang isa naton ka regular employee diri kag amo na to mag-conduct sang mag-conduct o mag-license sa pest controller na lang kita diri nga aton sa munisipyo para nga hindi matamaan ang mga negosyante ta daw kadako abi nga pangwarta ina siya Mr. Chair mo tong idireklamo man abi na kalabanan sa tanang negosyante. That's all Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair. Another one, even...
Dala lang, Honorable Marvin. Let's go back. Why ko na-catch up mayo? Honorable Apiado, excuse me. Ano ang basis kanito sa pagsukot naton sang certification? Ay, wala basis?
Accordingly, Mr. Chair, during public hearing,
Practice lang.
hindi, Mr. Chair, may ara do sang dumiara sa memo nga gina-require nila tong certification from pest controller.
Sanitary. Sa sanitary inspector na siya
Yes, Mr.
actually.
Chair.
Sanitary.
Pero bisan iban iyang establishment nga illogical to be asked for vermin control, kuhaan nila. Meaning tanan-tanan gidabi.
Even hardware.
Daw tanan way gid sila ya pili. Tapos kung dako man nila kuhaon, ang minimum daw 1.5 per quarter na siya mo.
Sa din ginabayad, Honorable Marvin?
Sa
1.5?
pest control establishment.
Sa establishment iyan.
Oo.
Hindi nga sa aton
Hindi.
iyang...
Hindi.
Private, sir.
Pero daw
So,
nahimo
pero
sa amin mandatory.
meaning, gina-require sa nga aton nga treasurer's office
Oo.
nga may
Sanitary.
ara siyang
Oo.
Sa license.
Sa license.
licensing. Aha. Sige lang.
Mr. Chairman.
Dahil lang. We'll call on Honorable, Mr. Taipin
And the sanitary inspector.
and the sanitary inspector. If they are available, no? Call them. Sige, Honorable Apiado. Colyado, sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In support sa kay Honorable Dalanon, kay like para sinang mga gas station, Mr. Chairman, di ba open? Wala man kinanglan nga ano sina kay open man. Kagula ka man makita man sinisa ka pest dira nagalagaw kay open ang gas station. Required gyapon.
So, pero una ipamangkot naton kung may legal basis siya. Kung may ordinance or may law nga basis nga gin-require ang sanitary permit. Ano siya? Yes, Honorable
And
Dalano.
Mr. Chair, base isa lang ka pest control ang ara da.
Upload ako ng accredited. Todo isa lang ang kalibot.
Accredited?
Yes, sir.
Sino
Sino ang nag-accredit?
Bureau
Sino nag-accredit?
Food and Drug,
Sige
doon
lang.
sa fertilizers and pesticides.
Oo,
Authority.
Hindi, pero I mean, ang ginatagaan nila dasang pungkuan sa aton nga ibos, base isa lang.
So may nagapungko nga private
Oo. Ara da.
pest
Itudlo
control
ka dito.
company dira.
Itudlo ka dito pakwaon ka sang kontrata.
Okay. Okay niya ning ang vermin control ordinance ta. Anong coverage niya? Be? Food. Ano siya? Food establishment. Okay. When we say food, atong mga restaurant, nagaluto sang food.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Paki-move sa coverage, Lynn. Hindi, maganda. So, food establishment. May definition ang food establishment sa body niya. Araro, food establishment. Okay. Ara. Na? Food is prepared, processed, stored, or sold, or served to the public.
Here, bago na ito na kuhanin na approve. But before na, previous, nakapanukot na sila, all establishment.
According to Honorable Apiado, sa matter of practice na ganit daw, nga sukutan na siya.
Depende sa establishment, basta makakuha lang sa certification. Doon nagabay kami 600 pesos per ano.
Sige. While waiting, for our license officer and sanitary inspector, we'll proceed to other matters on privilege. So, if there's none, then we will proceed. We'll go back to this matter later.
Mr. Chair.
Honorable
Can,
Abiado?
can you have this matter be off the record? Off the record, Mr. Chair.
Off the record, sige.
We
Let's go off
received-
the record. So, first reading.
So we're now in the first reading. The first item is the Sangguniang Panalawigan Resolution number 184, the 17th, declaring the supplemental budget number 2 of the municipality of ISULAN for fiscal year 2025 in the amount of 6 million pesos operative, subject to some conditions.
Do you have the communication from the Sangguniang? Anong condition siya? Tong mga routinary, ano lang?
For a while, Your Honor.
Basi may mga conditions na nga dapat i-observe natin.
So, here are the conditions, Your Honor. First, the lump sum appropriation of 300,000 pesos for 5% Local Disaster Risk Reduction Management Fund requires specific authorization from the Sangguniang Bayan prior to the implementation of the program's projects activities.
300,000
Yes, Your Honor.
from
Constitute-
MDR, no?
This constitute the 5% of the LDRRMC.
Nag-set aside. Wala pa giba
Yes,
na siya
Your Honor.
breakdown. Okay, sige.
Number 2, the appropriation of 30,600 pesos for transportation allowance under the Office of the Municipal Accountant shall be in accordance with the provision of sub-items 9.0 to 9.2 of the Local Budget Circular number 157 dated May 3, 2024.
Okay.
Rata.
Amo lang.
Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor. Because
Sige, sige. So,
ang accountant natin ko is only OIC, acting municipal accountant, Your Honor.
so kay acting siya.
Oo. Still,
She's allowed to receive,
she is
rata.
entitled, Your Honor. Oo.
Okay. Sige. So, for our information, and before we'll proceed, the rules are suspended. So, we recognize the presence of Mr. Linore Taipin and Mr. Kits Monterola. Okay. Honorable Marvin Delano, can you restate the matter you would like to inquire from our official guest?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Actually, nag-ano na ko sini kay Sir Noy Taipin. Nagreklamo na ko sa iya nga baskin illogical ang isa ka establishment nga kuhaan sang vermin control i-require naton kahit idamo ang nagareklamo. Tisiling niya aging pakita ko man to siya tong aton nga bag-o nga ordinance kung ano ang establishment lang nga pwede. No? And damo na gid manabi baskin wala pa ning aton nga ordinance damo na gid ang nagareklamo kay ti mahal man gid.
Sige, okay. Sige, Sir Noy. Or, sige, Sir Noy. Ang pagkaintindi ko, ang issue raised is that nagakolekta kita sang or may ara ginakolekta ang private pest company nga gina-require possibly before renewal.
Mr.
No?
Chair, dahil lang may sugpong ko to sa ginambal ko na.
Okay.
Actually, si Sir Noy, in fairness, nagsiling man siya sa akon nga siya, biskin wala iya sang certification sa vermin control, matag daw siya sang license o sang sang business permit. No.
Okay. So, that's why. Ang the first question, Sir Noy, kung anong legal basis, kung ara ba sa ordinance ta, or kung may national law ga require nga dapat may i-require ng vermin na certification. Sige, Sir Noy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to the August body. Actually, ang gina-request ko lang namon sa applicant is sanitary inspection certificate or sanitary permit to be exact. Ang sanitary permit is from the office of the Municipal Health Office. Under ina siya sa sanitary inspector. So directly wala ko ga-request ang vermin control pero ang akong gina-require sa aton aplikante is atong sanitary permit. Sa to say, no, ang mga negosyante naton dangop man sa akon kagahambal nga dagdag daw pabugat man sa ila. So pero ang may ara kita na-invite man ako sang last week no ni Honorable Dular regarding sa vermin control. Amo to gina-open up ko no nga gidamo ga reklamo nga negosyante. So ang naghambal ako kay Honorable kay Honorable nga baton ako sang ga-issue ako permit even though without sanitary permit kay basically sa aton nga terms and conditions ang aton nga gina-issue nga business permit nakabutang didto nga ang applicant naton have to comply within 30 days. So kung hindi iya ma-comply, automatic namon man i-revoke ang iya nga business permit. So siguro mas makahatag-athag siguro ang aton nga sanitary inspector regarding this issue kay ari man siya subong regarding nga kinahanglan gid bala naton may ara kita nga vermin control certificate. No, siguro sir ihatag na kun sa iya ang
Sige. Sir Kits. So meaning all establishment are required to submit sanitary permit. So ang next karon before ka ma-issuean sa sanitary permit, ano ang mga requirements nga ginapangayo naton para ma-issuean kita sanitary permit? Sige, please proceed, Sir Kits.
Mayong aga sa tanan, labi na gid sa mga honorables and sa imo vice. Bali ang vermin or pest control program sang PD 856 is not only focused on food establishment. Ara sa chapter 16 sang PD 856 nga gina-require ang tanan
Dala lang.
PD 856. Sanitation Code of the Philippines,
Ano na? PD?
856.
856.
Oo.
Section?
Chapter 16.
Chapter 16. Okay.
So, required siya sa tanan ng mga establishment. So, sa aton nga kuan ang ginuna according sa author si Isbidular is ginuna lang ang sa food establishment ginhimuan sa ordinance. Kay ginpaulihi ang mga non-food establishment. Pero since nag-start kita sang implementations since 2023, food establishment gid ang akon ginuna. Wala ko ga-require sa non-food. Wala kami nag-require nga pangayuan namon sang certificate ng mga non-food. Pagka only information lang sa mga non-food pagka next year, 2024. And then, 2025, gin-required na ang mga non-food. So, maabot gid abi time nga i-require tagyapon sa mga non-food. So, ang mga establishment abi subong may mga double ana nila ang requirements nga ay pangitaan kimi sini sa sanitary permit to operate. So, medyo sanay na ang mga tao, maliban lang gid sa iban nga hindi gid sila gusto pa or hindi pa nila maintindihan kaayo ang importance ng pest control.
Okay.
Yes, Honorable Dalan.
Anong section sa PD 856 nga it require all establishment?
Chapter 16, chapter 16 abi na siyang kwan ang
Sa vermin control.
Oo, sir.
De, paki-search. Section 69. Oh, start with section 69.
Ayar guro ta ma'am kaysa sa Mm.
De, dito na sa section 69 to 70 sang PD 856.
Di kong dagko eh. Uy, natural.
Mr. Chair.
Honorable Apeado.
Mr. Chair, during the public hearing, gin-raise ko man ganitong question nga even though nga ang establishment may aras ang good sanitation practice, gina-require gapon silang magkuha sang ano ni magkuha sang daw certification from a pest controller. Let's say for example, isa ka establishment may aras ang good sanitation practice. wala sang mga vermin, gina-require gapon sila nga magbayad sa pest controller. Nagkuha sang services ang pest controller even though may good sanitation practice na sila.
Kuan gid abi sir ba ginakuha namon sa pag-require kung baga bisan may good sanitation practices sila, may iban man abi nga hindi nila ma-maintain bala sir. So muna ang nag-hire sila sang kung baga sila man ang nag-hire sang ilang private provider.
Mr. Chair.
Honorable Dalanon.
Actually, even sa public, sa consultation to sa committee hearing, may tatlo man ka, di ba? May tatlo ka pamaagi para ma-maintain ang vermin control. It does not specifically tell us nga pest control establishment kita nga or pest control store nga mag-maintain sa aton nga vermin control. And kadali man lang sang iban nga establishment nga i-check kung really kaya nga i-maintain. Actually, even the pest control nga establishment na wala nagakadto adlaw-adlaw. Nagakadto lang sila once in a blue moon or once in a quarter kung saan o lang ang imo nga kontrata man. The rest imo na nga owner, no? Actually, ang kulang naton, it is not the vermin control kundi ang inspector, Mr. Chair. No, isa lang aton inspector, as said man ni Sir Kate sa tong nagligad, hindi kaya niya nga libuton ng tanan nga establishment kaya siya lang isa. No, amo na nga prefer niya nga magkuha sang private nga mga establishment to certify in behalf sa iya. No, nga most probably mas safe sa iya nga side kay may mga establishment nga nag-certify nga ina siya nga establishment is already vermin controlled na ang iya nga establishment. Pero we really need more inspectors. Kay kita ang balikan sang tao kay damo-damo magreklamo gid. Kay pwede man siya nga hindi gamitan sang mga chemicals. Pwede lang alimpyuhan lang. Even si Sir Kitts nagambal man siya kung paano kag pwede man taghapon magpa-seminar sa mga establishment. Then i-inspect. Hindi nga magkadto kita sa mga kay kaya naman gyapon na sang mga establishment kung hindi lang gid sang food. Kay ang mga food abi nga establishment medyo lain gid ang iya nga consideration kay gamay nga mga suok-suok pwede na mga sudlan sang vermin. Pero kung mga hindi lang siya sang food establishment, simple lang siya limpyuhan.
So, that's it. So, anong, naton? Shall we... Pero, balik tanay. Daw medyo general ang pagka-state sang law. Nakita nyo na? PD 856. Section 69 to 70. Nakita nyo na? Daw general ang pagka-state all public places. Makita nyo? PD 856 Section 69 to 70.
Balik tanay sa law para digto ang pinaka-basis ta. Ang next karon is required ba siya o hindi? Kung gina-require siya, paano ta ma-implement?
Itong general lang anay, ang provision lang anay.
Yes, Sir Noy.
naging gamit sa first paragraph sang section 70 is abatement. Abatement. So it means nga pwede ang tag-iya lang maghimo actions sa interpretation ko sining section 17 ini. Pwede man ang tag-iya mag-abate o provide sang iya kaugalingon nga mag-control sa mga pest and vermin sa iya nga pwesto.
Sige, sige.
So, that is why siguro with the guidance
Okay.
ng sanitary inspector,
Scroll up.
amo na siguro ang pwede natin mahimo. Kwan ko lang ina daw sa akon na. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Taas kamay. Paki-scroll up a little bit para maklaro taning 69 and 70 na. Are, doon laman ka section na eh. So required nga it's the owners, operators, or administrators shall maintain an a vermin abatement program. Okay. So, ang aton is vermin control in public, section 17, no? Vermin control in public places shall be the responsibility of the provincial, city, or municipal governments which have jurisdiction over them. So, buot silingon, kita, municipal governments, ang aton nga obligation is to see to it that the owners, operators, and administrators of public places shall maintain a vermin program. Okay. So, paano ta ma-ensure nga sila nag-maintain sang abatement sang vermin sa ilang public place? Paano ta mabalaan? To inspect. Okay. So, gambal na nga daan nga, isa lang nga daan nga ito, inspector, pila kabilog ang ato yung business establishment sa business lang na. Actually, ang terms ng law is public places. Public places, actually. Hindi lang business establishment. Eh. So, we have only one sanitary inspector, Sir Kitts, di ba? Kag hindi lang mo pag inang nga function. Oo. So, siyempre, alam nga may issue sa permit, nga hindi niya sure kung nag-maintain ka sa program mo. So, paano tama ensure nga may abatement program ang business or public place or business establishment? Yes, Honorable
Chair.
Marvin.
Actually, we started already sa aton ordinance nga for food establishment. Kaya amo tong pinaka-importante. No, may ara na ta. Amo na to ang start ta. Pero we need really additional inspectors para sa ibang nga establishment. Kaya daw hindi delikado kayo tong ibang nga establishment.
In the meantime, nga isa lang inspector ta, brown ta. Barangay, we will, amo na lang na eh. We will propose an ordinance nga ma-implementa ni para kung anong mayo, no? Pero siyempre, in the meantime, amo ng practice ta. Will we stop our sanitary inspector of availing the services of
Pest controller.
pest control companies? Ano sa inyo?
Mr. Chair.
Honorable Dolar.
Kung sa akon lang ang atong PD 856 okay ini siya kay para man sa kayuhan sang tanan no. ang pag-regulate lang siguro nga pinapaagi gitanan sa pest controller amo ginareklamo sa aton nga mga katawhan kay kung kisa dagko ila sukot magbomba sila kung dako establishment mo tag 25,000 may 20,000 15 o na dagko establishment lagko na sila manukot so hindi makaya so tani kay kita man ang nagakuan diri sa Mr. Chair no i-categorize nato na ang atong mga non-food establishment hindi na mag-agi sa pest controller by abatement lang itong hambal kay Nani Sir Noy nga pag daw okay man lang establishment i-approve na lang na sa sanitary inspector inang mga non-food atong sa may mga food establishment naman pwede man buligan to kami man kita kada barangay nga BSI barangay sanitary inspector with the recommendation sa barangay sanitary inspector maagiabi kung tanawon sa barangay sanitary inspector kung okay man lang kuan sa aton di sa municipal sanitary inspector ta kung may mga establishment kid nga may damo nga reklamo amo na to siguro ang mag-recommend ang aton nga municipal sanitary inspector nga dapat gid nga kuan gid sang vermin control sa mga pest controller kung ginatan-aw ta nga daw ara gid siya sa pinominon nga pertinagid kahigko kag damo na gid sang mga peste ang iyang establishment didto na sa siguro sina mag-require kag upon the pag-inspect also sa aton nga sanitary inspector nga daw higko gid kag damo sang kwan dito na sa mo recommend for pest controller nga magsulod siguro pero kung makaya man lang makontrol naton ang vermin sa aton nga lugar siguro Mr. Circuits hindi na lang pag-istiktuhon gid nga pabombahan gi kay dako gid nga cost sa aton nga mga negosyante man. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Pero dapat kung ano man ang aton nga i-implement nga regulation ti dapat ara sa ordinance ta ay kailangan i-logic ta lang ni kag kung oo, di ba? So we'll propose an ordinance
Strengthening the vermin control program. Generic ba? Providing funds.
sige lang. We have the what's your term, Honorable Apiado? Strengthening the vermin control program
of the
in
municipality of ISULAN.
Okay.
Providing funds thereof for other purposes.
Okay. Sige. So we'll include that in the first reading this session. Vermin control program. Oo. Para ang aton nga sanitary inspector will be guided accordingly kung ano yung obrahon. Ti siyempre, general man, ang law, broad man, ti, sa iyang part, paano niya implement ang iyang duty. Siyempre, create man siya initiative nga iya man. Alangan, sige ka lang pirma sang sanitary permit da nga clear na, pero why mo ma-inspect? So, anong basis niya karon?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
pwede man siguro magamit ang aton nga barangay sanitary inspector kay ina duty man gid nila na maghatag lang sa mga fees para sa inspection. Actually tanan man naton nga law kulang tao.
That's why Honorable
ginabutangan lang gina
Marvin,
sang kwan.
we need an ordinance para mag-move ning.
Oh.
Kay siyempre, alang nga orderan ni Sir Kitts ning mga barangay sanitary inspector ko wala sing proper authority sa part niya. Dapat naka-organize ang aton nga ang barangay sanitary inspector belongs to a separate LGU. Pero kung may ordinance kita, medyo proper ang iyang action. Okay? So kung ibutang ta sa ordinance ang sanitary inspector sa barangay mag-issuing amo nang sundon nga protocol ni Sir Kitts. Okay? Sige. So any more? So thank you, Sir Kitts. And Sir Noy. Okay, at least ma-improve ning aton nga mga legislation process ta. Thank you very much. Okay, so our Honorable Apiado,
Suggestion, the proposed ordinance be included in our
First
session
reading.
for first reading
Yeah.
of this session, Mr. Chair.
yes. Okay. Okay, so our municipal administrator is here, Attorney Ella. Thank you very much. But let's go off the record. rules are restored. So let's proceed, Madam Sec.
First reading lang ka.
Item number 2. We
Two.
are now on item,
Item
number
number
2
two.
of the first reading, Your Honor. We have the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Resolution number 177-17, Series of 2025, declaring Municipal Ordinance number 2025-346 valid. So, this is the revised ordinance institutionalizing a minimum of 4% of the annual budget intended for the strengthening and empowerment of agriculture and fisheries sector of the municipality of ISULAN to improve agricultural productivity and profitability and providing funds, declaring it valid, Your Honor.
Okay, so for information, but congratulations to all farmers in the municipality of Isulan.
Then again, we have Sangguniang Panlalawigan Resolution number 217th SP Series of 2025. This is resolution strongly urging all local government units within the province of Sultan Kudarat through their respective local chief executive and Sangguniang Bayan, Panlunsod to procure and utilize speed guns equipped with receipt printing capabilities for the effective implementation and enforcement of the respective speed limit ordinances, thereby enhancing road safety and ensuring transparency in traffic apprehension.
Okay, so refer this to the Committee on Transportation.
Item number 4, still from the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, Your Honor, we have SP Resolution number 157, Series of 2025. This is resolution adopting and implementing Regional Development Council or RDC 12 Resolution number 167, Series of 2025, entitled enjoining the local government unit in Region 12 to require all oil industry players certificate of compliance or license to operate for business permit renewals and initial permit issuance with the Department of Energy or DOE endorsement, and enjoining the city and municipalities in the province of Sultan Kudarat of the province to likewise adopt and implement the same.
Item number 4.
Number 4, Your Honor.
Okay, so refer this to the Committee on Economic Enterprise.
Item number 5, memorandum from the Office of the Mayor to our regular employees with the subject, the submission of the individual performance
IPCR.
this is IPCR, an updated personal data sheet and the SALN.
Okay, so for our information, for our compliance, and for our guidance.
Then item number 6, memorandum from the Office of the Mayor to all department heads and section heads, all contract of services workers, all job order workers subject entitlement to wellness leave for COS and GO workers. So the job order workers
Wellness leave,
are now
okay.
entitled to the 5 days
5 days, okay.
and wellness leave, Your Honor. Not only the regular employees but also the
Annual siguro, for the whole year.
with pay na sila.
With pay.
Excuse absence na sila daw.
Okay, so for our information. And
Item number 7, memorandum from the Office of the Municipal Administrator for all department heads and section heads subject strict compliance with GSIS motor vehicle claim procedures. No repair without letter of authority.
strict compliance with... Do you have the,
For a while, Your Honor.
the... Hindi. claim with the GSIS. Need mo ang LOA, posible. Sige, for our information.
So it states here, Your Honor, in the memorandum, Your Honor, number 3. In line with this, you are hereby directed not to initiate repairs nor avail services of any repair shops, as this is forbidden without prior GSIS approval.
Insurance siguro.
Kasi sa
Although ay naman
insurance
labot ang
na-
GSIS kung magpa-repair kasing mga... Oo. Okay, mag-claim ka sa GSIS mo sa mga repairs ng salakyan. Sige. So, for information.
Another, Your Honor, this letter of authority will be issued by the GSIS, General Santos City, Your Honor.
We have the
Sa
letter
insurance.
from the GSIS.
Wala. There is no attachment, Your Honor.
Sige. Pero, we'll request our staff to request a copy of the GSIS letter para maintindihan tagin.
Item number 8, letter from the Office of the Mayor addressed to the Municipal Vice Mayor through the Secretary to this SB, requesting for the enactment of an ordinance adopting streamlined guidelines for energy projects.
Okay, so refer this to the Committee on Transportation, Communication, and Energy.
Item number 9, memorandum from the Office of the Municipal Vice Mayor to Honorable Alfonso Di Masuay with the subject designation as acting Vice Mayor.
Okay, when is the duration?
February 16.
Are. So, the period in which with which Honorable Di Masuay will act as the officer in charge is February 11 to 16, 2026.
Sige. Okay. We will have also our MANCOM with Honorable Di Masuay. Pero local lang. Sige. Next item.
Item number 10, resolution number 3 and 4 of Barangay New Pangasinan. First, number 3, this is officially adopting the Barangay New Pangasinan hymn as the official hymn of the Barangay New Pangasinan. And number 4, adopting and declaring Panagdayaw hymn as the official festival hymn of Barangay New Pangasinan.
Okay. For information.
So, we are now on item number 11, the proposed ordinance requiring all establishments in the municipality of ISULAN to implement the vermin abatement program pursuant to Presidential Decree number
Number
856 in the Philippine Health and Sanitation Code. Your Honor.
Okay, so refer this to the Committee on Health.
So we don't have, we have no more items under first reading. We'll proceed now to the committee reports. The Committee on Games and Amusement will render its report.
Okay, so the Chairman, Honorable J.R. Dizon is recognized.
Subject, Committee Report of the Committee on Games and Amusement. Committee Report number 2026-03. Pursuant to the referred matter to this committee, the committee motu proprio pursued the request from the barangays and findings the same no longer required to conduct a committee hearing. Items. Number 1, Resolution number 1, series of 2026 from Barangay Kudanding, cockfighting. Number 2, resolution number 2026-02 from Barangay Mapantig, cockfighting. And number 3, resolution number 002-26 of Barangay Kalawagwan, special permit cockfighting. Findings. Item number 1, resolution number 1, series of 2026 from Barangay Kudanding, cockfighting. Number 1, the resolution was received and stamped by this office on January 14, 2026. Number 2, Barangay Kudanding is requesting the Sangguniang Bayan to grant cockfighting permit in connection with the celebration of forthcoming foundation anniversary of Barangay on March 2026. Number 3, the schedule of cockfighting activities is date January 30, February 10, and March 20, 2026. The purpose is to raise funds to be used to development project in the barangay. Item number 2, resolution number 2026-02 from Barangay Mapantig, cockfighting. Number 1, the resolution was received and stamped by this office on January 14, 2026. The Barangay Mapantig is seeking permission from the Office of the Mayor to grant cockfighting permit in connection with the celebration of the 11th foundation anniversary of Porok, Malipayon, Mapantig. Number 3, the schedule of cockfighting activities dated March 14, 21, and 28, 2026. The purpose is to raise funds to be used for the improvement of the Porok. Item number 3, resolution number 002-26 of Barangay Kalawagwan, special permit cockfight. Number 1, the resolution was received and stamped by this office on January 19, 2026. The Barangay Kalawagwan is the Honorable Mayor through the Sangguniang Bayan the issuance of special permit for cockfighting activities in connection with the celebration of 69th foundation anniversary of the barangay. Number 3, the schedule of cockfighting activities is dated February 14, 21, and 28, 2026. The purpose is for entertainment as part of the festival by raising funds to augment expenses during the fiesta. This committee basing on Section 6, Rules and Regulation of Article C on Barangay Cockfighting of Municipal Ordinance Number 2009-161 ISB, other known as the Cockfighting Code of the Municipality of ISULAN, as amended, find this request from the aforementioned barangays to have substantially complied with the said ordinance. Recommendation: based on the foregoing, the committee hereby recommends passing resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to grant regular permits to Barangay Kudanding and Barangay Mapantig and a special permit to Barangay Kalawagwan, all relative to the holding of cockfighting activities as scheduled by virtue of their respective resolution. Further, that this measure be deliberate on second reading this session. Respectfully submitted by the Committee on Games and Amusement, Committee Chairperson, yours truly, Committee Vice Chairperson, Darlene H. Lama, Committee Secretary, Honorable Marvin L. Delanon. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, no, there being no comment, Honorable JR.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of a committee report on Committee on Games and Amusement, Committee Report number 2026-03.
Second. Okay, so the committee report number 2026-03 of the Committee on Games and Amusement is hereby adopted and the measures be calendared for second reading this session.
Next committee to report is the Committee on Good Government.
Mr. Chair.
So, still, Honorable J.R. Jason, the Chairman of Committee on Good Government is recognized.
Subject, Committee Report of the Committee on Good Government, Ethics, Labor, and Employment. Committee Report number 2026-01 Pursuant to the referred matter to this committee, a public hearing was conducted on January 19, 2026 at 2 p.m. in the Sangguniang Bayan Session Hall, ISULAN, Sultan Kudarat. Present during the same were the Municipal Budget Officer, Ms. Lalaine B. Fernandez, and the members comprising this committee. Item, letter received from the Office of the Municipal Accountant addressed to the Municipal Mayor. Attention, Honorable J.R. G. Dizon, SB Committee Chairperson on Good Government, requesting for the creation of Financial Analysis 2, Salary Grade 15, Accounting Machine Operator 3, Salary Grade 10, and Senior Bookkeeper, Salary Grade 9, under the Office of Municipal Accountant. Findings and discussions. As per letter request of the OIC Municipal Accountant, emphasize the importance of creating these three positions under the Office of Municipal Accountant. She stated that the office has long started computerization of the financial transaction of the local government and is gearing towards automation of the payroll and bank advising system and currently handles voluminous transaction. However, there were no create position relative to the job. She added that the creation of this position will surely boost the morale of the personnel assigned in the job and will help increase personal productivity and motivation. And finally, the office will function efficiently and effectively. The qualification, job description, and the duties functions of these three proposed positions are already provided with the assistance of the HRMO. As to the funding, the Municipal Budget Officer opened that the same will be allocated after the creation of the position. The committee, finding the necessity of this position under the Office of the Municipal Accountant, affirmatively respond to the creation. Recommendation, wherefore, premises considered, the committee hereby recommends passing an ordinance creating the plantilla position of Financial Analysis 2, Salary Grade 15, Accounting Machine Operator 3, Salary Grade 10, and Senior Bookkeeper, Salary Grade 9, under the Office of the Municipal Accountant, providing for its qualification, duties, and function, appropriating funds therefore, and for other purposes. That further this measure be deliberate on second reading this session. Respectfully submitted by the Committee on Good Government, Ethics, Labor, and Employment, Committee Chairperson, yours truly, Committee Vice Chairperson, Honorable Carlo Apiado, Committee Secretary, Honorable Darlene H. Lama. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Three positions, no? Sige. So, any comment so far? So,
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of the committee report on Committee on Good Government, Ethics, Labor, and Employment, Committee Report Number 2026-01.
okay, so the committee report number 2026-01 of the Committee on Good Government is hereby adopted, and the measure is calendared for second reading this session.
Next report is this is a joint committee report of the Committee on Good Government and the Committee on Health.
Mr. Chair,
Honorable J.R. Dizon, yes.
subject, Joint Committee Report of the Committee on Good Government, Ethics, and Labor and Employment, and the Committee on Health, Sanitation, and Nutrition. Joint Committee Report Number 2026-01. Pursuant to the joint referral to these committees, a public hearing was conducted on January 19, 2026 at 1:30 p.m. in the Sangguniang Bayan Session Hall, ISULAN, Sultan Kudarat. Present during the same were the Municipal Health Officer, Dr. Lanefe L. Biadora, the Municipal Budget Officer, Ms. Lalaine B. Fernandez, and the members comprising this committee. Item, letter received from the Office of the Mayor, Local Health Board address to the Honorable Vice Mayor endorsing LHB Resolution Number 05, Series of 2025, a resolution requesting the Honorable Sangguniang Bayan the creation of one plantilla position for Pharmacist 1 and Sanitary Inspector 4 under the Municipal Health Office. Findings and discussions. As per request, the creation of this position is deemed necessary to strengthen the delivery of essential health services, enhance regulatory and pharmaceutical management, ensure compliance with the following. Number 1, Department of Health. Number 2, PhilHealth Consulta accreditation. And number 3, other national health laws and standards such as Republic Act 11223, Universal Healthcare Act, Republic Act 10918, Pharmacy Law, Republic Act 9502, Cheaper Medicine Act, Republic Act 9003, Ecological Solid Waste Management Act, and PD 856, Code of Sanitation of the Philippines. The Municipal Health Office currently has only one sanitary inspector, which is far below the DOH standards of 120,000 population, requiring at least 5 to adequately serve the 103,777 residents. Similarly, having only one pharmacist hinder pharmaceutical complaints, drug management, inventory, monitoring, prescription, validation, and proper implementation of UHC, PhilHealth Consulta, and Butika ng Bayan services. This shortage significantly affect the facility's ability to meet regulatory and service delivery requirements. With such necessity, the local health board, by virtue of its resolution number 5 series of 2025, is requesting the Sangguniang Bayan the creation of one plantilla position for Pharmacist 1 and Sanitary Inspector 4 under the Municipal Health Office. During the course of discussion, other creation of Medical Technologies 4 was presented by the MHO with same reason. These committees, with the aid of the HRMO, obtained that these positions are included in the Index of Occupational Standard, defining therein the qualification standard of each position, with the Municipal Budget Officer explained that the funding of the source of fund for this position would come after the creation of assured that the same would not exceed the PS cap limitation. The job description of this position will be provided by the MHO to be included in the ordinance. Recommendation, wherefore, premises considered, these committees hereby recommend passing an ordinance creating the plantilla position of Pharmacist 1, Sanitary Inspector 4, and the Medical Technologies 4 under the Municipal Health Office, providing for their qualification, duties, and function, appropriating funds therefore, and for other purposes. That further this measure be deliberate on second reading this session. Respectfully submitted by the Committee on Good Government, Ethics, Labor, and Employment, the Committee on Health, Sanitation, and Nutrition. Committee Chairperson, yours truly. Committee Vice Chairperson, Honorable Carlo Apiado. Committee Secretary, Honorable Darlene H. Lama. Committee on Health and Sanitation, Chairperson, Honorable Moises Dular. Vice Chairperson, Honorable Marvin L. Dalanon. And Committee Secretary, Honorable Carlo L. F. Apiado. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, will you please move for the adoption?
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of Joint Committee Report of the Committee on Good Government, Ethics, and Labor and Employment and the Committee on Health, Sanitation, and Nutrition, the Committee Report number 2026-01.
Okay, so the Joint Committee Report number 2026-01 of the Committee on Good Government and Committee on Health is adopted, and the measure is calendared for second reading this session.
So next report is from the Joint Committee Report of the Committee on Finance and the Committee on Laws.
Okay. Who will report? Honorable Carlo Apiado is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The subject is the Joint Committee Report of the Committee on Finance, Budget Appropriations and Ways and Means, and the Committee on Laws, Rules and Ordinances, Joint Committee Report number 2026-01. Pursuant to the joint referral to these committees, A committee hearing was conducted on January 22, 2026 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the Sangguniang Bayan Session Hall, ISULAN, Sultan Kudarat. Present during the same were the Municipal Legal Officer, staffs from the Treasurer's Office, the Market Supervisor, Barangay officials of Barangay Calawag 3, and members comprising these committees. Item, Resolution number 2025-017, enacting Barangay Ordinance number 2025-002 o Barangay Calawag 3, imposing regulatory fees on ambulant vendors operating within Barangay Calawag 3 and providing guidelines for collection through cash tickets. Findings and discussions. The Barangay Government of Calawag 3 intends to regulate ambulant vending activities for reasons of order, cleanliness, and public safety, and to ensure that such activities contribute to barangay development as provided for under its proposed Barangay Ordinance number 2025-002 series of 2025. The Barangay Council of Calawag 3 deemed it proposed such ordinance basing on Section 152 of Republic Act 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, which empowers barangays to impose fees and charges upon businesses such as ambulant vendors operating within their jurisdiction. It based further on Section 186 of the same law, which provides that all such local taxes, fees, and charges shall be imposed through an ordinance. For clarity, Article 5, Section 152 of the Local Government Code provides for the scope of taxing powers of barangay as follows. The barangays may levy taxes, fees, and charges as provided in the code, which shall exclusively accrue to them, such as 1. Taxes on stores or retailers with fixed business establishments with gross sales or receipts of the preceding calendar year of 50,000 pesos or less in cases of cities, and 30,000 pesos or less in cases of municipalities at a rate not exceeding 1% on such gross sales or receipts. Number 2, service fees or charges. Barangays may collect reasonable fees or charges for services rendered in connection with the regulation or the use of barangay-owned properties or service facilities such as palay, copra, or tobacco dryers. Number 3, barangay clearance. No city or municipality may issue any license or permit for any business or activity unless a clearance is first obtained from the barangay where such business or activity is located or conducted. For such clearance, the Sangguniang Barangay may impose a reasonable fee. The application for clearance shall be acted upon within 7 working days from the filing thereof. In the event that the clearance is not issued within the said period, the city or municipality may issue the said license or permit. Number 4, other fees and charges. The barangay may levy reasonable fees and charges. 1. On commercial breeding of fighting cocks, cockfights, and cockpits. Number 2, on places of recreation with charged admission fees. Number 3, on billboards, signboards, neon signs, and outdoor advertisement. Number 5, Section 154 and Section 155 of Article 5, Common Revenue Raising Powers. Public utility charges. Local government units, including barangay, may fix the rates for the operation of public utilities owned, operated, and maintained by them within their jurisdiction. Number 2, toll fees or charges. The sangguniang concerned may prescribe the terms and conditions and fix the rates for the imposition of toll fees or charges for the use of any public road, pier or wharf, waterways, bridge, ferry, or telecommunication system funded and constructed by the local government unit concerned, provided that no such toll fees or charges shall be collected from officers and enlisted men of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and members of the Philippine National Police on mission post office personnel delivering mail, physically handicapped, and disabled person who are 65 years or older. When public safety and welfare so requires, the Sangguniang concern may discontinue the collection of the tolls, and thereafter the said facility shall be free and open for public use. The foregoing does not specifically state ambulant vendor. However, at present, the municipal government of ISULAN is collecting fees from these ambulant vendors, particularly in areas of Calawag 3. After due discussion, these committees and officials of Barangay Calawag 3 agreed to have a sharing scheme on such collection. These committees reiterate that all pertinent provisions of the local government code on the taxing power of the barangay shall be strictly observed by the barangay subsequent to the enforcement of this ordinance. Further, the committee finds that the test of a valid ordinance are well established, since for an ordinance to be valid, it must not only be within the corporate powers of the local government unit to enact and must be passed according to procedure prescribed by law. It must also conform to the following substantive requirement. 1. Must not contravene to the Constitution or any statute. 2. Must not be unfair or oppressive. 3. Must not be partial or discriminatory. 4. Must not prohibit but may regulate trade. 5. Must be general and consistent with public policy. And 6. Must not be unreasonable. Hence, the subject ordinance is not ultra vires nor prejudicial to public interest. Given with such reasons, these committees pursuant to Section 447A(1), subparagraph I of Republic Act Number 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, the said ordinance has substantially complied with all the requirements set forth therein as reviewed by these committees. Recommendation: wherefore premises considered, these committees hereby recommend passing a resolution declaring Resolution number 2025-017 entitled Enacting Barangay Ordinance number 2005-002 of Barangay Calawag 3 entitled An Ordinance Imposing Regulatory Fees on Ambulant Vendors operating within Barangay Calawag 3 and providing guidance for collection through cash tickets valid, subject to the compliance of all pertinent provisions of Republic Act 7160 or the Local Government Code of 1991. We recommend further that this measure be deliberated on second reading this session. Respectfully submitted by the Committee on Finance, Budget Appropriations and Ways and Means, Committee Chairperson, yours truly, Committee Vice Chairperson, Honorable Moises L. Dolar, and Committee Secretary, Honorable Engineer Marvin L. Dalanon. And for the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Ordinances, Committee Chairperson, Honorable Engineer Alfonso S. Dimasuay, Committee Vice Chairperson, yours truly, and Committee Secretary, Honorable Janice Joy P. Doliete. That would be all for the Joint Committee Report number 2026-01 of the Committee on Finance and Committee on Laws, Mr. Chair.
Any comment? Honorable Joper, Calawag 3 lang gali ni. Do pwede man ma-apply guro sa ibang barangay ni. Dugang income sang mga barangay ni.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, if we grant by the council, i-apply na lang natin.
No, kay iya gidabis ang Calawag 3 ning ordinance, again review lang naton.
So magpasa
Do encourage tigid nga magpasa man ng iban sang ilang ordinance.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Sige, Honorable Lepiado.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of the Committee Report number 2026-01 of the Committee on Laws and Committee on Finance.
Okay, so the Joint Committee Report
of number 2026-01 of the Committee on Finance, Budget, Appropriation, and the Committee on Laws, Rules, and Ordinances is hereby adopted. And do you have a recommendation for second reading, Honorable Apiado? Yes, the measure calendar for second reading this session.
So, Your Honor, we have no more committee reports. We'll proceed now to the calendar of business under second reading. So first, proposed measure is based on the committee report of the Committee on Games and Amusements.
Mr. Chair,
Please proceed.
Mr. Chair, I move for the passage of wait lang. Mali.
Endorsing the
Committee lang. Chair, I move for the passage of a resolution authorizing the municipal mayor to grant regular permits to Barangay Kudanding and Barangay Mapantig and a special permit to Barangay Kalawag 1, all relative to the holding of cockfighting activities as scheduled by virtue of their respective resolution.
Okay. But it is understood that there should be three separate resolutions, Honorable JR.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So any seconder? Okay, so the respective resolutions authorizing the Honorable Mayor to grant regular permits, particularly to Barangay Kudanding, Barangay Mapantig, and another special permit to Barangay Kalawag 1 to hold cockfighting activities as scheduled. The same is hereby approved.
Next proposed measures on second reading is based on the committee report of the Committee on Good Government.
Mr. Chair,
Honorable J.R. Dizon is recognized.
I move for the passage of an ordinance creating the plantilla position of Financial Analysis 2, Salary Grade 15, Accounting Machine Operator 3, Salary Grade 10, and Senior Bookkeeper Salary Grade 9 under the Office of Municipal Accountant, providing for its qualification, duties, and function, appropriating funds therefore, and for other purposes.
Okay, so still, no? Pwede na. One ordinance lang. No?
Make me an inspiration.
Okay, so the ordinance creating the plantilla positions of Financial Analyst 2, SG 15, Accounting Machine Operator 3, SG 10, and Senior Bookkeeper, SG 9, under the Office of the Municipal Accountant, providing for its qualifications, duties, and functions, appropriating funds therefore, and for other purposes, is approved on second reading. Honorable JR, are you ready to sponsor for third reading this ordinance? Okay. So this ordinance is calendared for third reading this session.
Next proposed measure on second reading is based on the joint committee report of the Committee on Good Government and the Committee on Health.
Mr. Chair,
Honorable J.R. Dizon.
Sir, I move for the passage of an ordinance creating the plantilla position of Pharmacist 1, Sanitary Inspector 4, and Medical Technologies 4 under the Municipal Health Office, providing for their qualification, duties, and function, appropriating funds therefore, and for other purposes.
Second motion.
Okay. The salary grade is not indicated, Honorable JR. Is that included? Did you indicate in the ordinance?
Sa
Wala
report
siya.
arakin na. Sa report.
O ay nabutang?
13th Annual Assembly of
Pharmacist 1.
Honorable Dular.
During sa committee hearing, ara man si Ma'am Gina, gipamangkot namon ang salary grade kag ang exact nga title hambal niya ihatag lang balik daw diri sa aton. Pero wala.
Wala niya panatag.
Ambot lang ko nahahatag yan, ara na. SG11 na. Sanitary for Inspector, Inspector 4. Ano ang salary grade ba?
Maaara. Pasiway lang na ba?
Sanitary Inspector is salary grade 13. Pharmacy, salary grade 11. Pila ka bilong? Dalawa lang.
Medtech.
Medical Technologies. $20.
20?
4. Kuhan mo na sila, Abi. Ang mga Abi, national mo na. Salary grade 20.
Ang gipirma ni Gina nga communication.
With a salary of 57,000, that is 47. Ano to?
20.
7,047.
So far lang, do siyang pinakataas nga section na head karon. Oo. Kaya nga atong section heads 18 lang.
18.
So lain ng ilang standard, no?
National kwan na siya. National position. Sila man yaga sweldos na.
Hindi, aton gid ni.
Kita ka sweldo?
Oo, kita gid niyang mag shoulders ini. Plantilla, positions.
Elected officers with some position.
Okay lang? No. Amo ng communication ni Gina nga may perma siya ang medtech 20. Wala. patawag na lang si Madam Gina para ma-clear ta. Recess for 5 minutes.
arrive inside this wave.
He's here to pick me up.
Yes.
Didn't you contact?
The financial officer at my company getting taken in for questioning. That was your doing?
Are you here to confront me?
Why, just a couple days ago, old Mr. Shy told you to take good care of me, didn't he?
I didn't drag your whole family into this. You should be grateful.
What do you mean, drag my whole family in? I have no idea what you're talking about. I just came to Jong to see you for myself. What did I do wrong?
Have you seen what happened to Song Bai Wei? A kidney plus 2 front teeth.
What are you talking about? I don't get it. Don't try to pin this on me. I don't know anything.
Threats, intimidation, playing the sympathy card. I know your tricks better than anyone. Don't think you can walk away clean.
Shilin, your Sheer family is all about matching social status.
Matching social status? Well, that means we're not right for each other now. Ms. Chen, goodbye. Ms. Chen,
Are you blind? Those two look nothing alike. You still managed to grab the wrong person.
but I think my sincerity in giving you a gift should be clear to you now. Ms. Chen, if Ms. Chen is willing to work with me, next time, the gift will be just what you want. I promise you won't be disappointed, Ms. Chen.
All I need is one word from you. When do you want Lin Mian to disappear?
My customs paperwork, when will it be ready?
At least a week.
Next week. I'll take Lin Mian out of the country.
Send me Lin Mian's location. Hello? My name is Tian Mingzhu. Do you have a minute to talk?
Okay. Ang aton lang niya, kung sa present nga regulations ang civil service, di ba may mga positions nga applicable to LGUs? Kag gina-prescribe sang anong tawag nila sina, Madam Jean? Ang civil service ang nag-prescribe kung anong salary grade, kag anong nga mga item, kag positions ang pwede naton i-create nga proper para sa LGU. That's why amo nang ginapamangkot ko kay Madam Gina. Kung pag ining mid-tech 4 nga salary grade 20, is this in accordance with the civil service regulation nga gina-impose sa LGU? Yes, Madam Jean.
Sir, ano lang sir, for clarification, mag-query lang ako liwat sa SC.
I-query mo, Anay.
For submit
Oo,
text, sir.
kay kinanglantas ang clear-cut nga rules, budlay abi verbal lang agyambalan lang ta nga okay na. Kinanglan makita ta kung pwede na din nga circular na or ano nga makita ta nga allowed na siya. Kung allowed siya, ti okay man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, sige. We'll approve this for second reading. Third reading ta next session lang. We'll wait for the response. Oo. Kung pwede may written response, Ma'am Gina. Ano nang tawag nyo? QS? Ano?
Yes, sir.
Qualification
Standard.
Standards for LGU prescribed by Civil Service Commission. Ano nang ginasunod ta?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Pons.
May pamangkot lang ko kay Ma'am Gina. Ang sectioning ninyo gani sa health, di ba ang section naton is salary grade 18 sa municipal level nga position, creation. That's why kay na namangkot ako kung ang salary diin ba sa national or sa local. Sa local, no? So meaning, they will abide with our structure sa LGU. Although may national positions and national rate, pero kung diri sa aton, kay daw kwan ba? Kung may specific sectioning kita, tapos din siya ma-fall, inang i-create naton nga mid-tech 4. Sa ano nga section siya ma-assign?
Buta mo lang, daw laboratory section
So,
sa MSO.
sigurado, may section heads na dito. May section head na dito. So karon kung siya salary grade 20, ang section head na dira is 18, do awkward ba? Di ba? Unless nga siya himuon nga section head naman.
At siyempre, siya gid ang section head
Siya
ng laboratory department.
Pero kay maglampas siya sa aton nga
Pero
structure.
compared to other section heads,
Oo.
sa bilog nga aton nga LGU,
Standard na to na mo.
higher gid siya sa tanan.
Higher siya.
Oo.
So, i-justify na to na yun.
Oo. That's why inquire pa ni Madam Gina sa civil service kung ano gid ang QS nga allowed sa aton. Oo. Nga medtech. Okay. Kung allowed siya, it's okay. Yes, Honorable Apiado.
Mr. Chair, off the record man ano?
Ay, sige. Let's go off the record.
Off the record.
During the
Can I ask why?
I just like being in a place I know. Teacher. Can I stay in the country for good?
You're staying here because of Shilin. You can't bear to leave him. Are you really going to give up your entire career for this?
No, that's not it. I'm doing this for myself. No one can stop my career. I'm not giving up on my work.
All right. I get it. You can go back now. I'll respect your decision.
Honestly, I never expected that old Master Chen would speak up for our old shirt, a closed door meeting. Otherwise, getting reelected wouldn't have been so easy.
Ms. Yeah. Our families have always been close. Isn't it only right to help each other out? Besides, Shilin and I are still engaged. We're basically one family. No need to be so formal.
How have you and Lynn been lately?
Ms. Yeah, let me take this call. Hello?
The plan for she to go abroad is on hold for now.
What's sa screen atong resolution ta. Did you already move for the adoption for the approval, Honorable JR, for second reading? Okay. So any seconder?
second.
Okay. So the ordinance creating plantilla positions of pharmacist 1, sanitary inspector 4, and medical technologist, although to be clarified, is hereby approved on second reading. This measure will be calendared for third reading next session. Okay.
Next proposed measure on second reading is based on the committee report or this based on the joint committee report of the Committee on Finance and the Committee on Laws.
Honorable Apiado.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, in joint sponsorship by the Committee on Laws and Committee on Finance, I move for a resolution declaring declaring resolution number 2025-017 enacting Barangay Ordinance number 2025-002 o Barangay Kalawag 3 entitled an ordinance imposing regulatory fees on ambulant vendors operating within Barangay Kalawag 3 and providing guidance for collection through cash tickets valid subject to compliance of all pertinent provisions of Republic Act 7160 or the Local Government Code of 1991.
I second the motion.
Okay, so the resolution declaring Barangay Ordinance number 2025-002 o Barangay Kalawag 3 entitled an ordinance imposing regulatory fees on ambulant vendors operating within Barangay Kalawag 3 and providing guidelines for collection through cash tickets valid subject to the compliance of all pertinent provisions of RA 7160 or the Local Government Code. Okay, so the same is approved.
So So, Your Honor, there are no more committee reports, Your Honor. No more proposed measures on second reading. We'll proceed now to the third and final reading. So, for third and final reading, the proposed measure based on the committee report of the Committee on Good Government.
Mr. Chair.
So this
Honorable,
is the proposed ordinance creating various positions at the office of the municipal accountant.
Yes, Honorable J.R. Dizon is recognized.
Mr. Chair, I move for the passage of an ordinance creating the plantilla position of Financial Analyst 2, Salary Grade 15, Accounting Machine Operator 3, Salary Grade 10, and Senior Bookkeeper, Salary Grade 9, under the Office of Municipal Accountant, providing for its qualification, duties, and function, appropriating funds therefore, and for other purposes.
Second the motion.
Okay, so the ordinance creating the plantilla positions of Financial Analyst 2, SG15, Accounting Machine Operator 3, SG10, and Senior Bookkeeper, SG9, under the Office of the Municipal Accountant, providing for each qualifications, duties, and functions, appropriating funds therefore, and for other purposes, is approved on third and final reading.
So, Your Honor, there are no more items as reflected in our order of business. So, we'll proceed now to the unassigned business.
Okay, so unassigned business.
Mr. Chair.
Honorable Apiado.
A while ago, when we were discussing the review of the ordinance of Barangay Calawag 3 as regard the cash tickets for the ambulant vendors. At present, we have only several barangays na nag-issues ng cash tickets sa mga ambulant vendors, and a while ago, we were there discussing, together with the ABC President, if it is possible for the Sanggunian to enact an ordinance as regard the imposing of reasonable regulatory fees through cash tickets to all ambulant vendors operating in all barangays of the municipality. Okay, para ang ibang nga barangays nga wala sang tax ordinance makakolect through our municipal ordinance, Mr. Chair. During the public hearing, during the committee hearing with the Committee on Laws, it was also suggested by the Barangay Government of Calawag 3 if it is possible for us i-sharing scheme sa LGU para we can have additional agents na mag-issue sang tickets.
Oo. Kag ang overlapping.
Yes,
kay
Mr.
basi
Chair.
sukton siya ka kolektor sa munisipyo.
Magdoble ang
ton man siya ka kolektor sing barangay karon.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So with the approval of this ordinance, what will happen?
With this approval of this ordinance, if sharing scheme with the barangay and the municipal government, Mr. Chair.
Sharing scheme. Parang concern mo lang dira, why na provide ng sharing scheme sang ordinance?
If we have in our own ordinance sa munisipyo of the Sanggunian Bayan, kaya itong ina-approve natin, review power natin sa barangay ordinance ng Calawag 3. What we are proposing is for have our own municipal ordinance as regard the cash tickets sa mga barangays natin.
Yes, tama yun.
I don't know kung paano nyo
Yes,
what I mean,
Mr. Chair.
kay i-approve ta na ning ordinance nga ni, mangulikta na tong Calawag 3.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mr. Chair.
but yeah,
We are proposing a new measure.
yeah.
A new measure, okay?
Because Mr. Chair, barangays has no taxing powers. That's why nga may limited
lang. Daw
limited
50,000
limited lang. Pero sa ambulant vendors, dapat tanan nga barangays ma-cover, not only Calawag 3. That's why during the committee hearing, may recommendation dito, even Attorney Glio, nga we will adopt an ordinance para nga ano panawag sini, ma-authorize naton ang mga barangays to collect sa mga ambulant vendors. I think even Kalawag 3, hindi pa to nila ma-impose kung without our ordinance. Kaya wala pa man to sang sharing. Diha, approval pa man na sang ilang barangay ordinance.
Go with that new measure, kiti.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, kung sa ako lang ganito, medyo,
Ah.
I don't know, kung paano ma-implement to.
With this, Mr. Chair,
Hindi gani nila ma-implement na kung hindi kita magpasa ordinance.
Okay, ang kapangolekta, daya nga itong kolektor.
Oo. Dapat enact kita sa ordinance para ma-cover not only Kalawag 3, but tanan-tanan na para in general. Kag ma-implement nila ng kwan, unay determinaton ang sharing sa ordinance. Kaysa ordinance nila, wala manda. Tapos ang delineation, labi na sa poblasyon areas. Kay Kalawag 3, kay may market kita na. So may delineation of jurisdiction plus this sharing.
That's why I would say kailangan asap maubratan ng
Yes,
aton
dapat
nga
asap
sharing.
para
Kaya kung
ma-implement nila.
Habang wala ka sharing, kaya i-approve mo na to,
Oo.
mangulikta na talaga.
Gani.
But
So,
then again,
i-kwan nato ni
ang ilang cash tickets, Mr. Chair, sa Treasurer's Office mo nilagay pang inakuha.
Okay, why sila cash
Well,
tickets?
i-kwan nato urgent next session eh. I-kalendar nato karon first reading. Paggawas nato nga kwan. Or refer to the committee.
Title sang ordinance?
An ordinance imposing regulatory fees on ambulant vendors operating in the barangays of the municipality of ISULAN, Mr. Chair.
In all barangays?
In all barangays
The municipality of this ISULAN. So, daw medyo makontrol ta siya, kahit dirigal isla ka cash ticket.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, daw ma-compute ta, nga pag-remit ya sang cash tickets nga nakuha niya, meaning,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
kuha ya share niya, remit niya man share niya.
Mm.
Sige. So, if there's no objection, the item is included
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
in first reading. And the same is referred to the committee on, joint committee na lang, no? Economic Enterprise, Laws, and Finance. Okay, any more? So, if there's none, then session adjourned.